okay.
Yeah, the excitement in her eyes. I was like, wow. I mean, to have that vitality.
Yeah, the enthusiasm that was just shining through. I was like, okay, cool. We know that she'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
And we have, who's the other? We had Johnny Oliver.
Oh yeah.
We have a Zoom thing going on. So I'm like, cool, good for you guys. That is so much fun to hear.
Right.
That you didn't let this thing disrupt your lives.
Yeah, you didn't let it just kind of take away everything that you've built up for, and it's become more than what it intended to be. But you adapted to it. You adapted, and it worked. And here you are, still moving forward.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
And that is such the hardest thing to do.
Oh yeah. You're so stuck in your routine, and everything's done,
and everything
you know
changed,
what to do, and then you're gone.
Yeah, all gone. But then you got up and said, you know what? I'm going to make this work.
Dust myself off and get back on there.
Yeah, and those are the things that really make these people the way they are.
Yeah, that's that common human character that I think.
Not wanting to give up, the determination to actually just keep going.
Scrappers.
Yeah.
Get down and dirty if they have to, but otherwise they'll just... And
I think that's why I admire all these people so much.
Oh, yeah.
Because they don't let those little things bog them down and don't let it be the end of all things.
I mean, I respected them going in, but after talking to them,
because have you noticed that each one of the people we've talked to are still doing what they're doing, even in the middle of a pandemic?
In spite of all that, yeah. They're taking the precautions, they're taking the proper, whatever cautions they have to do, but that hasn't dampened their spirit in what they're doing.
Still at it, yeah.
They're still going, they're still hitting it.
And they got it doing it with a smile. That's the crazy, right?
Yeah.
They're not bitter about it. They're just, okay, oh well.
Yeah, hey, this is what it is now.
New world, right? We're doing what we have to do.
Just keep on going, rolling with the punches.
Yeah. And isn't that what their martial arts is all about?
Yeah, that's what you hope it would be, yeah.
Right? You just keep going.
Yeah, just keep going
until you win the day.
Yeah.
And again, kudos to you guys.
Yeah, you guys. Awesome. Every single guest that we've had is an amazing individual.
And it doesn't even matter whether they're in martial arts or not.
No. Every guest. The chiropractor, Futaba, Jimmy, her husband.
Yeah, the bodybuilder.
Oh,
man.
Yeah. Guy's an amazing human being. And we didn't even get to a lot of the other stories that I've heard, because I've been going to his gym for quite a few years.
Right.
So all the other stories, his music, all that.
Yeah. And he does some great art stuff, too.
And I did not know that.
Yeah. He does some whittling stuff. He does things on...
Really?
Yeah, he's... Some cool stuff. If you ever get a chance to look at that stuff,
we'll
get him back on the show.
We should. We'll call him. Have him bring a sample.
Make a sample.
Make him whittle right there. And he's talking to us, but he's going whittling away.
He could be the captain in a Malia store.
Yeah.
That was a crazy story.
That was a crazy story. Searched an entire island to find a guy on a bucket on the side of a street.
Whittling away.
Who are you looking for? Who are you to ask? Me?
Yeah, Malia. She's just to hear that voice is awesome. I'm like, wow.
Oh yeah.
All the things that we've done so far is so priceless.
It really is.
And the nice thing is that their families and their families' their grandchildren, and all that, can actually go back
and they get
on
to
YouTube
see it,
and see what grandma or grandpa or whoever was, And that's the other part of it that I love that we're able to do for people.
Yeah, there's now the legacy that can be looked upon.
Right.
It's no longer, did you hear?
Yeah.
No, I heard it myself.
Yeah, I saw it.
I saw it. I saw the person saying it on camera.
Yeah.
That is awesome. I mean, to have that legacy just continue. Yeah. And to be a part of it.
Well, yeah, I'm just happy that we're here to be able to put it on camera and just to even talk to these people.
Yeah, that is true.
I think that's one of the blessings that we get is that we actually get to be right there front and center, just like you guys, because we have the camera right there. And nothing is sacred. I mean, we just let them talk, and we're just sitting back, just in awe as much as everybody who's watching.
Right. And so many times you get an idea or a question in your head, and you wait for them to finish, and then you don't remember the question anymore. But you have another question right behind it.
Because as they keep talking, you get these new questions that pop up. And I think, and for me, that's why I don't even bother with questions. I don't why write anything down, because I'd rather hear what's going on.
It just kills the flow of things. Like we're talking about this, so your dog's name was... What?
What did that have to do with what I'm telling you about now?
We're talking about the jungle all of a sudden. You're talking about this dog. Like, where the hell did that come from? Although we were talking about the jungle, and I think we did talk about his dog in the same conversation.
And even somebody who is not in the martial arts world, like that one lady we're gonna have on in the movie business.
Oh,
it has nothing to do
Diana.
with martial arts.
No.
But what happened? We would talk about the stunt people that she knows, right? So those are the cool things that are going to be going on. So
there's a lot of webbing going on here.
Yeah.
There's just connecting points that you don't necessarily see.
So I'm going to enjoy that conversation when we get there.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, so I can't wait to hear about Jackie Chan and the stuff that she does with him.
It's hard not to mention his name when you talk about her, just because when you read of her history and what she's done, you're like, well, of course she knows him.
So that, and that's what excites me, the fact that she was willing to come on the show.
Yeah.
So, for future guests that we're trying out for, I mean, I would love to one day get, because some of the people that we know them.
Yeah.
There's Graciela Casillas, Janice Okamura, yeah.
I forgot.
But all these people that we hear about. And we're like, ooh.
Yeah.
How do we get to talk to them?
Yeah, cause
Ron Saturno?
Yeah. Oh, Ron. Just saying.
Yeah. Who else we get? Oh, we have a guy by the name of Brian Everett.
Oh, Brian Everett. A Viking.
Viking. Oh,
he is a Viking, as far as I'm concerned.
Knife guy.
A knife guy.
Oh,
nimble.
Scary.
Very. But such a nice guy.
Super nice guy. But all these things that we have lined up coming up.
Mel
Appeal, you're the man.
Historian. I mean, he has a pretty awesome resume too. I want to ask him about his tattoos because he
dude,
does
those are
lot.
done. Yeah, those are traditional
tribal
tattoos.
I need
they did the old-fashioned way of tattooing too.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah, that's what. It's not just some guy with a machine gun. Yeah, so those are the
Yeah, I can't wait to talk to that guy.
Yeah. So
that's gonna be fun.
This, again, this show has given us the opportunity
to talk with interesting people.
To really peek into their lives and see what's going on and how they got to where they were. So I'm just really excited.
Amazing. So where do you see us in the next few episodes? What do you hope for?
I don't know. I'm just. Because I like the organicness of it, so
I'm
I
just
don't
enjoying the ride.
Yeah, I'm not even trying
to
plan anything other than to get the person on the show and say, hey, what's going on in your life? Or how'd you get here, and what did you have to do to get here?
Right.
Because isn't that the ultimate thing that we want to know?
Yeah.
How did you get from point A to point B? And the stories that we hear are so incredible that, okay, I want to hear about somebody else's too now.
Yeah, well, that thing pops into my head that saying, it's not the destination, it's the journey.
That's right.
And to hear these people's journey, and then even people younger than myself, and to hear their journey, I'm like, wow, my life is boring.
Well, and that one boxer guy that we're going to be having on.
Oh, yeah. Fernando, oh my God, the insight on that man.
Yeah.
And to find out really where he came from, that's going to be an amazing conversation. Yeah. I can't wait for that.
I just think about these things and I'm like, ooh. I'm just like, ooh.
We're just talking about Mel. You told me about his tattoos. And I'm all like,
yeah.
I'm like salivating. I want to know more.
Those are full body tattoos that he's got going on.
Yeah. I think I saw him once at one of the convention thingies that the martial artists go to, and he was in full native gear.
Yeah.
Like he had the loinclothy thingy and everything. I was like, I'm not gonna go talk to that guy. He's like nearly naked. But now find out that it was him. I was like, maybe I should have gone and talked to that guy and ask him why he's nearly naked.
Yeah. That would have been a great story.
That would have been a fun conversation.
This tattoo and that tattoo, this tattoo.
We would have been there all day. The way we talk,
all day.
There's no camera. There's no timer. We'll be there all day.
And I know his time is limited. He's a very busy man.
Oh, okay.
We have a 2-hour slot with him.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we get him for 2 hours, and then he has to go.
Okay.
So
we definitely need to.
Yeah, segment that through and make sure we get her right.
He might be the first comeback. Just saying.
After a week.
Hey, we need you to come back.
We got part 2.
Do we need to reshoot? No.
We just want more.
We just want more stuff.
Folks, if you're wondering why we have these thick jackets on and why my hands keep going in my pocket, we're actually outside.
We are outside.
In the cold.
In the cold. Well, It's in a yeah, it's cold.
It's cold.
It's cold. And
I'm drinking this cold thing.
Yeah, I got hot tea. I was thinking you were gonna get hot tea too. But
I thought we were gonna train, so there you go.
Okay, in that regard though, when do we actually sweat when we train?
True.
I do that at home because I do a little more than we do in class. But when we're learning, it's all up here. Unless my brain sweats, there's not a lot of beads falling down.
You know what I'd like to see in some of our episodes, and I think it's something we'll start doing next year, is we get some of the guests to come back that have been here before, martial artists, and let them show their stuff rather than just their stories like we did the first time around.
Naeem gets into class again.
Yeah,
I like that.
We let them show off what they do.
Yeah,
and really get to explain it and break that down. I think that would also be a fun conversation.
On that note, I'd like to address the audience. If you guys have any ideas for us, any comments or just questions, please leave them on the page, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on YouTube. Like and subscribe, of course, so then we know who it is. And then we would love to take your input in it and see where this grows into.
Yeah, believe it or not, this is not just our show.
No.
This is for the martial arts.
Everyone that's been on this show is now a part of this show. They have a say in it. Yeah. They're definitely
even matter
part
what
of the family. No.
System,
from the chiropractor to the martial artist to the boxer to the weightlifter. Yeah. I mean, and anybody else we have to the future people that we're going to have that aren't in the martial arts. They're part of this family now.
Come on down.
We're part of the family. So if you know them, then you know us too, and then give us a conversation. Let us know ideas.
Join the conversation.
That's the catchphrase.
Yeah.
I like it.
Join the conversation. Oh, and also we're going to be having some prizes we're going to be giving out there, so we're getting those made. We get some.
We're getting some hats and shirts.
We're going to have some merch. We're going to have some merch. For you kind people who are...
Let's not use that word again. That's so... it's just merch.
Yeah, some merchandise. Swag.
I like swag better a little bit. I mean, it's outdated, but at least it works. Swag, I like a little more than merch. What the hell is that word?
It's the one that I heard on YouTube. I just heard it because I'd be in with the cool kids. We have merch.
I swear this show does turn you into a kid, though.
Oh, dude!
Not me, you.
It's like we're in a candy shop and we get to pick and choose whatever we want to.
We pick people's brains for fun.
Yeah, dude. I mean, just to hear these wonderful stories and the craziness that is involved. To hear Carlito talking about hiding under a tree in the dead of night,
so you can't see each other. Yeah. With your sticks wrapped up in black tape.
That is some of the priceless stories. You will never hear that story anywhere else.
You got my hand pretty good. Ron, we need you. We need you for the other side of that story.
We want to hear the other part of that. But and that's, I mean, like I said, I'm like in a candy store, just like, ooh, I want to try this. I want to try that.
Wait, let's go back and try this one thing you were talking about.
Yeah. I want to talk to that guy.
Yeah, because inevitably they bring up other people. Yeah. Some people have gone and passed, and there's no way we can talk to them unless we have a seance. I don't think we're going to do that. But other people that they've come up with or they've brought up themselves, and it's like, wow, I really want to meet these people. I genuinely want to talk to them and ask them, hey, who are you?
Yeah. What's going on?
Well, what's up with you? What's going on?
Can we talk?
How you doing?
Can we talk?
That's seriousness. Can we talk?
Yeah.
About nothing.
I think the show has grown its own legs.
We're just riding it.
Yeah, we're just following got it on a leash and we're just following along.
Pretty much.
I'm having fun.
I'm having a great time. I really am.
And again, thanks to all of you guys.
Thank you for those that support us.
The show. Yeah,
those that have been on the show. You're as much support, if not more, than the people watching. So that's.
Where are we at time, young man?
I think we're pretty good. We're maybe like 45 minutes in. No, we got like 7 minutes for the hour.
7 minutes? Oh, what are we talking about for 7 minutes? That's amazing. It doesn't even seem that long, does it?
No. I thought we were only like 45 minutes in, and I was adding. I
Yeah,
thought it was
dude,
more
trying
like
to be
30,
generous.
35, 40, and it's like, nope. We've been doing this for 50.
It's funny how our conversations just take a life of their own.
They really do.
You
Yeah,
know,
but
and that's what conversation should be.
it should be, and I think that's an art that's slowly dying.
Yeah, people can't talk to each other anymore.
No, well, people can't barely spell anymore, let alone talk.
Right.
And I love talking to people. I've always enjoyed
Well,
talking to people.
You know, one of the good things about the internet and the technology
Mhm.
is that we get to do this.
Yes.
One of the bad things about the internet and technology, people get dumb. Right?
Yeah,
How many
smartphones
phone
make
numbers can
people-
you remember now than before when we had this stuff?
I remember too.
Right? I can remember my own and my wife's.
Okay,
That's it.
if we're counting our own, I can remember 3. My mom's only because she's had it for as long as
Same
I've
number
been
4,
alive.
right? Exactly. But other than that, I can't. If I lose my phone,
You're screwed.
I can't call anybody.
Oh, dude, you back it up. I have mine backed up on my email, so I have all that.
Yeah, but other than that, it's like you're out. You're out somewhere. You lose your phone. You're screwed.
You've been, hey, can I borrow your phone so I can look up my email so I can
Yeah.
find my number?
Right. It isn't gonna happen. It's stupid.
It might. I don't know,
Technology makes us dumb.
It really does. It makes us reliant on
I
it.
mean, how many times have you tried to spell a word and say, "Oh, hey Google, spell blah blah blah," right? If it weren't for that, I could not spell a word.
I don't want to admit how many times I do that.
See?
I don't want to admit how many times. I do it a lot.
Yeah,
It's
right?
sad.
How did I know?
Yeah. I try to type it out and hopefully the suggestion comes up. Yeah, that's the word.
Autocorrect, right? And if it's wrong, you look more like an idiot. Don't you have autocorrect? What kind of phone you got?
It's bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do it. It's bad to admit, but yeah, I'm
But
pretty
I
dumb.
mean, I'm on it all the time.
Yeah, I really am.
Spell blah blah blah.
Right.
And I'm like, really? And you're trying to tell the computer he's wrong.
Right.
No.
No, that's not how you spell it.
It doesn't look right. No.
No, it is. Experience. How do you
Yeah.
spell it?
Gefilte fish.
I can't even imagine ever having to write gefilte fish, let
Right,
alone.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't imagine why I would, but it's so far, man. It's worked. The pros and cons of things, like everything. It's how you view it, right?
Yeah.
What you do with it.
Yeah, and that's why, I mean, if you look at kids today with technology, 5-year-olds can do more with a smartphone than I could ever do. On an iPad, I'm an idiot.
Right.
Kids
But- Put them in front of a stove.
they have no clue. Right?
Just saying.
Aren't your kids smarter than you on the laptop? Dad, here's how you do that. I'm like,
But you can't wipe properly. Like, why?
yeah. Why can't you clean your room? That good.
There's no app for that, Dad. Oh, okay.
I got you. That's
Well,
why
I'm
you're
pretty
here.
sure there is an app. I think there's an app where you can hire people to do random
Right,
jobs for
see?
you. So they even have that.
Yeah.
So just don't give them money, but they might even be able to earn that too. So,
That's right.
God, who knows?
Well,
Who
folks,
knows?
we're gonna
Yeah, we got off topic.
Yeah. Which we do all the time, by the way. Just so you
What's
know.
so wrong with us?
Thank you guys for sharing this moment with us.
Thank you.
We got on here because we haven't been on here just you and I.
No,
We've
it's
always
been
had
a
to do
while.
for the last
We've
few,
been, yeah.
right.
Last
So
summer.
again, thank you all for supporting us.
Yes.
Like and subscribe to our show, to
Yeah.
the channel,
Notification
and
button.
we'll be seeing you soon. This
Yeah.
is Konversation with me, Rick,
And me, Naeem.
and you guys have a wonderful time now.
Enjoy your day.
And 3, 2, 1, cut!